What is going on, world? You are now tuned into the Bong Talk Sit-Down Series, and I'm your host, Nappy 2000. Let me put the sponsors up on the screen so you can see them real quick. Let me get a shout out to Bust Down Worldwide, Shrubs, Happy Trees, Plain Jane, Sweets, El Toro Verde, Gas TV, and Vacay for supporting me. I appreciate all y'all, and you can find these episodes on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. But today, I have two very special guests in the building. Yes, I have a pioneer in the building. I have Triple Beam in the building. I have Deedotwill Mxndamxrie in the building.
Triple Beam shit, man. You already know. What's the word?
What's going down?
Man, not much, bro. Just, I ain't seen you in a minute. Every time I see you, it's always good. You know what I'm saying? So,
I know. For people who don't know, met this man at a Larry June show backstage in 2019. Ever since then, me and him have been very cool. He's one of the only few people I can actually call a brother or a friend within this industry for real. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Like, you been my brother forever, bro. Since that show was in 2019. That was in Santa Ana. I remember that day very clear. It was you, China, and S. Dot.
Yeah.
We met back there, and it was like a little champagne, like it was like a wine, It was
like a wine cellar, damn near.
Yeah, like in the back. Yeah, but ever since then we've been cool, man.
Humble beginnings.
Swear, bro. But they don't know that, like, we really pull up on each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? We really do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. This is regular. This is most definitely regular.
Yeah.
But let the people know, bro, like, what have you been doing lately? I see you going crazy because you always work.
Right.
And we always talk about different things that you have going on. But what specifically is special to you right now that you're working on?
Okay, so for the people that don't know, I have a production company called Triple Beam that I started in 2022. And basically, like, all year last year in 2023, I've been, like, putting it together. I put the Discord together, been finding a lot of people around the world and, bringing them together to, run this production company. And but not only, I really haven't been placement chasing like that, like, all last year. I kind of been more into the sound designing, like me putting out drum kits and stuff like that.
You've been going crazy with the kits.
Yeah, bro. I put out almost 20 drum kits myself. You know what I'm saying? So,
Damn.
Like, every week I got to turn around and just, like, work on a drum kit. I've been doing that a little bit more than me making beats, but I still made, like, over 1,000 beats last year. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I'm still working, you know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
And, working with her, we've been doing a lot of Triple Beam stuff.
I saw your shit with Maddox. Very crazy. Very crazy. Talk about working with different individuals and getting placements like that now.
It feels surreal to me. I'm very blessed to be, a part of Triple Beam. As you can see, I got the hoodie on. It does feel surreal because I remember, just being that 18-year-old hearing trap beats. And now, I'm really in this, and it's special. That record, Geek Geek'd by Maddox, was very special to make because we were in the studio with Maddox recording him.
Cool.
And we
it
made
wasn't
the
like
beat
sending no beats over on the email type shit.
Yeah, the energy was good in the studio, and we made it while he was in there, so it was very special to me.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah. And then another thing is, like, I love doing sessions, like, in front of people. Like, we don't really, like, I mean, it's cool sending, emails out, but, like, man, that vibe, like, when you get in the studio, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just so much better.
Yeah.
But we like working with Maddox, like, in person too. And then not to mention, this is her first placement too, so you know what I'm saying.
Oh, this is your very
very
okay.
first, yeah.
Hey.
Yes.
That's a nice little applause to that. That's
Thank
big.
I appreciate it.
That's cool. So that's one thing I have realized about you. You don't really like sending emails of beats off. If you're going to work with somebody, you're going to actually be in the room with them, creating an entire project.
Honestly, I like to record it myself.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I much rather, like, it's just so much more special to, like, get in the studio with the artist, or even like I'll have certain people that's close to me, they could just come to my crib, like, you know what I'm saying, and just record a whole album, like how me and T-War did, or, you know, a few people. Like, there's only a few people that I would, you know, like, I'll either bring the studio to you, or, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm not too bougie to bring my studio to somebody, you know what I'm saying? So, but as long as I recorded, I have full control of, you know, those records and stuff. Like, I like that so much better, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, and too, you can tell in the music that it's very authentic and it's vibrant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, sometimes you can't tell that it's been sent, but you can tell when people actually do fuck with each other, creating a project.
Right. Exactly. The
like
vibe.
you and Rich Rocker, like I could tell like y'all are for real in the studio.
Well, well with him, that's what I want to do, but he's in the Bay, I'm in LA, like he records that at home, and then like I'll just send him the beats, you know what I'm saying? But like what we want to do is get in the studio together, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I know how to, like, we still have that vibe. We be on FaceTime, like, hey, like, you know, he'll call me and be like, hey, Deedot, like, bro, hear this song, bro. Like, this one's special. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, me and Rich Rocker, we got, like, a special relationship, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to this music shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got a total different vibe. And the last project, I just kind of wanted to bring that Cali vibe back a lot on that project. You know what I'm saying? So,
those Back to the Futures, I was playing that shit on the way here.
Yeah.
That's my jam. Those are my jams for sure.
Man, appreciate it.
So how did you guys link up together?
You want me to tell the story?
Go ahead.
All right. Now you tell the story. You go ahead.
Okay, I'll go ahead and tell. So, me and Deedot, we met over the internet. We met on Twitter. I was, you know, following a whole lot of producers on Twitter so I can learn FL Studio, because I had gotten it on my computer but I didn't know how to use it, and I DM'd a lot of people, you know, like, okay, like, if you know how to, you know, if you want to do one-on-one with me and teach me FL, that would be great. And he was literally the first person to, you know, hit me up right after. And we met that day, went to the studio at Good Gas. Shout out to Good Gas. That's First Studio, FKI First.
Shout out to First.
You know, that's how it happened. Ever since then, we just been locked in.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how it happened for real.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was like my usual, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I work with somebody, like, you know, some people would pay me to, you know, work with me and stuff. And that's kind of what she did. And pretty much, like, after we met and we actually worked together, we was like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
One thing I do want to bring up, too, is the Discord movement.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have a triple beam Discord of people from all around the nation, for real, and around the world. So talk about, you know, producers now hopping on Discord and having a community where they can all have a safe space and create this type of music now.
Okay, so one thing I can say about Discord is it's important to have it. Like, a lot of producers are still not hip to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like especially like the producers like around my age. It's not really an age thing. It's just like how tech you are. Some people are just tech, some people are not.
Yeah.
I just so happen to be tech, but I think my boy Brandon Knight had put me on game with it, and my boy Dara, they put me on game with it, and ever since then they've been showing me how to use it, because, you know, sometimes I get a little bit outdated, and, you know, some of my younger producers would actually show me how to, you know, get hip to certain things like that. And then when I got on there, I'm just like, man, you know what? It's very important to get on a platform like that, because say, like, if you got like a lot of placements like I do, and your fans actually want to reach you, you know how they hit you on the gram or they hit you on Twitter, and it doesn't feel the same, like, because they can't really directly talk to you like that.
It's not as personable.
So when So when you're on Discord, you can actually talk to them. They can ask you questions. Like, you could be in one room and there could be like 20 people like just asking you questions or how to do something, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more personal, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, like, there's like other sections where you can have private rooms with just you and your team, and y'all can show each other. there's so many there's so many ways to use Discord and utilize like your music career, and you know you could have meetings with your team, or you could even have a one-on-one with like one of your fans and like show them something, you know, like a tutorial or like anything, you know what I'm saying? It's so many possibilities on there. So I think that that's where the game is going. That's where the game though keep being, but I feel like more people need to like tap into that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And one thing too is with Discord, I've seen people even swap beats.
Yeah.
You know, like in different places, they'll be like, "Yo, bro, can you add, you know, a hi-hat on this? We like, can you add this 808?" And niggas are switching out packs.
Right.
Live.
That's what we do. Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, we be having listening parties on there. We'll have beat reviews. We'll play the young producers' beats. Like, you know what I'm saying? The people who are just like starting, they want to get, you know, like some type of critique or even beat battles. Like we be doing beat battles on there. We do all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I've seen the beat battle. I was like, I'm never judging those shits again. I don't like judging no hip hop battles, no producer battles.
I love it, man. I honestly love it, and it's hectic when I'm in the middle of it. It's super hectic. But at the same time, it's still like you know, I keep my cool at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I hear some stuff and be like, bruh, like, oh my God, like, damn, that shit was trash. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. She been there with me too on at some of the beat battles and stuff, like the Instagram beat battles and stuff.
Yeah, like, I mean, if it's trash, it's trash. It has to be known.
Yeah, man. Some people try to, you know, ruin my Instagram because of, you know, they lost. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is.
They can try to ban you.
For real. Like, bro.
Report you.
It get crazy, man. But it's all good, man. Shout out to the people, you know.
So, Amanda, what has been one of the main things that you've learned on Discord?
Wow. So, when I go on Discord, I usually go on Discord and I like going into people's, what they're called, you know, live cookups.
Gotcha.
Live cookup rooms. So I'll go into like one of my teammates' cookup rooms and I'm always learning something new, whether it's like a different 808 pattern or a different hi-hat pattern or a different way to use a sample. That's what I learn when I get on Discord. And what else I like about it is that, you know, musicians can really thoroughly talk about the music that they're making, and you can learn from people that way too. You know, sometimes we be on YouTube learning about different things, you know, watching synths or something on YouTube and stuff. So there's a lot to learn when you go on Discord, so I would highly recommend it.
Yeah. Everybody listening, hop on Discord now. If you haven't, hop on it.
It's important, man. Real.
Find someone who's tech savvy, even if you don't. It may look a little difficult, but hey, find someone tech savvy and they will do it for you.
Right.
But can you let people know why it's called the triple? Why is it triple the first thing on the beam?
Okay.
What's so significant to you about this triplet pattern? Explain about this.
Okay, so everybody know that I incorporate triplet measurements in like my beats. You know, sometimes it could be regular measurement beats, and I would randomly throw some type of triplet, you know, something in there. You know what I'm saying? Especially like my melodies. My melodies are usually like triplet most of the time. You know, I still make regular beats, but you know, sometimes I put 1/3 over 1/4 measurements, and that's like my style actually, you know what I'm saying? And it just evolved. I've seen it evolve over the past 10 years, not with just me working on it, but a lot of my triple beam partners that some of them were my fans, and I ended up messing with them. So we just been having a movement with that sound, you know what I'm saying? But what was the other part of the question again?
The significance of the triple in the beam.
Oh yeah. So basically, when me and Brandon Knight, I told him that I wanted to make a production company because of like I just seen a lot of producers doing like what I was doing, but like in their own different ways and stuff. And so I was just like, man, you know what? We need to make a production team right now. and me and Brandon was basically on the phone or whatever, and I was telling him like, yo, we should name it Triple Beam. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember trying to get the Instagram name, and it was just like, cause I spelled it regular like Triple Beam. Like,
Yeah.
and I tried to hit this dude up and was like, yo, can I get your handle? I'll pay you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll definitely pay you. But then like we thought about it, cause like when we Googled it, it was like a whole lot of other stuff popped up, and I was like, maybe I should switch a letter in the name. So we already was like Triple Beam because triplets and stuff.
Yeah.
But when we switched the E to a three,
yeah,
triplet, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, we running with that. And then it was so easy to make the Instagram, and it was so easy to like, cause when I create something, I have to make sure I could Google it and that be like there be nothing that pops up.
Like nothing else.
So when I create whatever I want to create, like just like my name Deedotwill, like when I search that, only I pop up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why like I'm very
meticulous.
Yes. Yeah, when it comes to creating something. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It has to stand out. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that came about, but everybody know why Triple Beam, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's trap. So when they was trapping back in the day, even now, they use the Triple Beam scale, way to work. And on top of that, triple, three, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. It just worked out, man. I don't know. Yeah.
No, most definitely did. I got a hoodie too. The black and red
Oh
one. Go
yeah,
crazy.
I forgot I gave you one, bro.
I most
Yeah,
definitely
man.
have a hoodie. That
Yeah,
shit go crazy.
all my main people, man, they got one. You know, they got one from me. If I really fuck with you, you got a Triple Beam hoodie. You know what I'm saying?
She got the best one. That shit hard.
Yeah, the yellow one. Yeah,
That's
the
my
yellow
favorite.
one.
That's the
Yeah.
one I wanted. That shit was gone.
I remember when we made them, and then
Back in
I had got on
September.
the phone. Did I get on the phone with you, or you was with me?
I was with you the whole way.
Yeah. So when we opened, I think I opened the trunk, and we was just looking at the sweaters, and we was like, yo,
I'll
these
never
ones is
forget that.
crazy. The yellow ones.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The yellow ones and gray ones just left.
Yeah, they really
Yeah.
did. They really
Yeah.
did.
They
Those
did.
were the
Those
fast
went
selling ones.
hella
right
fast.
there. Yeah. We got to make more though. We gonna make more.
Yeah.
Yes,
we
you do.
definitely will.
Yeah.
You most definitely do. You
Yeah.
most
More
definitely
coming.
do.
Yeah.
More coming. More
Right.
coming.
More merch.
So, bro, talk about, like you were saying, bro, just your meticulous process, just when you just are in the studio and when you're creating, because I've seen you create beats from scratch. Like, actually, that's like the main thing. You make beats completely from scratch. I'm not saying every producer doesn't, but every time you do it, it's from nothing to something.
Okay, yeah. So I feel like now in this day of age, a lot of people have been using samples or loops from like other producers and stuff. And I love that, and I actually use them myself. But I really love my beats, so like I can't change anything up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I need to keep it
yeah.
the same. I need to keep it original. So I just keep it the same like that for real. But my process, like when I'm in the studio, is most people like to be in the studio for real, which I really do, but I really like being at home and have my headphones on. Like,
Yeah.
I could, like, people don't even know I really love to cook up in my headphones way more than, like these speakers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because pretty much I could hear everything. I know what I'm doing, and I'm very particular where everything lands at, like my instruments and stuff. So I love cooking up in the headphones and stuff. But when I'm in the studio, I like to be very hands on with everything. Like, say if there's like an engineer in the studio or whatever, I kind of like see how they work, and then I'll kind of like give my pointers and stuff like that. I'm like one of those type of people, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I like to run my sessions, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to be the quiet one. I got to get up and tell people how to do things, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of like that type of producer, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's how like my sessions are when I'm in the studio, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But what I really like for real is like when I'm recording the session and I made the beat or my team made the beat, and I like to control where things are gonna go or go next. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
You're doing your executive producer.
right,
Yeah.
exactly, yeah.
So, Amanda, what's your process when in the studio? Because I've seen you in the studio as well. You're very in the zone when making your beats as well. So talk about your process.
I am. I do get in the zone, but I have to be in a comfortable position with myself in order to get myself there. And my process is basically the same. We're always cooking up with somebody else. So when it's my turn, I go in there and I put whatever I need to put on there, and that's what I do, It's really not too much to explain, but I do like sessions in the studio because you never know what you can make with somebody. Yeah. But I prefer, a lot of the time to cook at home, in my home studio, So
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm already knowing this nigga is a homebody. So if he can
cook, bro, that shit crazy.
Cook up at the crib.
Yeah.
Cook it up at the crib.
Yeah, bro. And then if I'm not cooking up at the crib, I'm in the kitchen cooking up.
But I say
the
vegan
crib.
Food.
Vegan shit.
I'm not vegan, but I'm vegetarian now.
Are you?
Bro, 7 months, bro.
7 months?
7 months.
Man, y'all don't even know I'm eating chicken right now, bro. We just left Chick-fil-A.
Chicken? What the fuck?
Yeah, we eating chicken. I've been eating chicken for the past.
What the fuck happened?
Well, ever since Christmas, bro. Oh no.
It was
Thanksgiving. No, it was Christmas.
Dinner fucked you up.
It was Christmas. It was Christmas,
Christmas
bro.
dinner fucked you up.
Yeah, I was at her family house. I was at her family crib, bro. And they had chicken. I'm like, bro, I'm eating chicken today, bro. Ever since then, I've been eating chicken. I'm gonna get back off, but I definitely been eating chicken, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna front.
There's been, I'm already knowing. It's been 7 months now, bro.
7 months, bro. That's damn. We done switched roles.
I'm not vegan though.
Yeah, but when I was vegan, I kind of every once in a while ate some cheese or, you know what I'm saying, or I don't know, ate some fish now and then, but I was vegan most of the time, but I dabble.
This nigga said I'm eating chicken. I just put the Chick-fil-A.
I just had a spicy chicken sandwich.
On that note, real quick, you're gonna see the Modelo of weed commercials from El Toro Verde. Check it out. Stay tuned, everybody. This is Bong Talk. I'm Nappy 2000. We'll be right back.
Crafted from the fires of dragons, chilled on the highest peaks of Everest, the Canagard is designed for perfection, using only the freshest herbs our planet has to offer, cultivated by years of experience. El Toro Verde, crisp, rich draw, slow resin burn. Be bold, be elegant, be the bull. El Toro Verde, you should be smoking.
And we are back with Bong Talk. Let me grab this lighter. And we got Deedotwill Mxndamxrie in the building. She took her glasses off. It's serious now.
Oh, what?
It's serious.
You get to see the inside of my soul.
We can't see through them bangs though.
It's all good. It's all good. She's comfortable. She's comfortable. Yeah. So, bro, talk about, like you said, you've been low key making a little bit more kits, but you still, like you said, made 1,000 beats.
Oh yeah.
So, but talk about, bro, making these kits and sound designing, because that's honestly another peak or another level of production.
Right. Just like on the first episode of Bong Talk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I low key talked about it. But what for people who don't know is the process of sound designing is so cool, because for the people that don't know is that that's how when I got in the game, I wanted to sound like myself. So I strictly I like to sound like myself from bottom to top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to make my own sounds. I had to make my own drums. You know what I'm saying? And I like to use different measurements and stuff like that. But with these kits, man, I've been I guess I've been seriously sound designing for 10 years. I think it'll be 10 years this year. But when I sold my first drum kit, it made me want to, I made like $1,500 through the email. Selling my kit for $50. $50 a pop, and that's what made me want to, sound design for real. Appreciate it. And basically the process is like sometimes I just, like sit and be like, okay, I'm not in music mode right now. I'm in sound design mode. Now, some people don't know that that's different. So like, usually, I wake up, make beats or whatever. Sometimes I'll wake up and be like, okay, sound design day. Or sometimes I'll pick a whole week and just sound design,
Right.
Or sound design during the day and then later on make beats, you know what I'm saying? But as long as I get that done. But that process is hella crazy. And then now it's even more crazier because now we're putting the graphics inside of FL Studio.
That shit's crazy. I did see that. So when you're going through the kits, it's like a video game. That shit's like spinning 360 or some shit. That shit got flames on it.
Yeah, it's hella crazy now.
Whoa.
Because FL Studio has been getting more advanced. So like now we've been kind of just like putting files in there, like using Photoshop and putting like pictures in there and actually designing these. And shout out my boy Anagi. He's from Triple Beam too. He did a lot of work for me for my kits, and then I just learned how to do it by myself. So remember, like I said, I like to be hands on. So now that's what we just been doing. We've been dropping kits and doing like these little, Instagram little trailers with the beats that we made with the kits, and drop them, and people will like them. They'll hear how the drums sound, and they'll buy them off my store. You know what I'm saying? The Deedotwill sound store. You know what I'm saying? So
plug it real quick. Let them know.
Yeah. Sellfy.com/Deedotwill or Deedotwill.sellfy.store.
We'll put it at the bottom.
Yeah. So basically, that's my my website where I sell all my drum kits. And we also just started the Triple Beam sound store at beatstars.com/triplebeamstore. And we just got started with that store. We only got 2 kits on that store though, but on mine alone, I think I got like 70 on there.
70 kits.
Yeah. We get sales. I get sales every day, man. I get sales every day.
70 kits.
Yeah.
My nigga's on his currency with the kits.
Yeah, exactly. That's the formula that I use to make hits, bro. Like, but I use that formula with everything. I gotta keep if it's not an album, it gotta be a drum kit. It got to be a beat tape. Right. It got to be just something. Something has to drop. You know what I'm saying? And I got to be consistent. And I think that's what kept me relevant is the drum kits. The drum kits have kept me relevant because every 6 months I got a new style. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. So, Amanda, what has been like probably the most beneficial thing for you when using these kits?
So, just to make it clear before I answer that, I do only use Triple Beam drum kits. Shout out to Deedot. Shout out to Wrld. Shout out to D-Mark. I use all of their drum kits. And it's beneficial because they're just great drum samples. People don't realize, like, producers don't realize that, like, thank you. Drum samples, matter. You shouldn't have to EQ like drum samples, and they're just good. There's really good drums, and I just prefer to use them. So that's how they benefit me. Also, they're different. They're unique. They're not like, mainstream drums. You might have some mainstream pieces in there, but for the most part, like, our drum kits are unique, and they're pushing the sound into something more innovative. So, I'd recommend them.
Another thing I want to say about that, I keep telling everybody, bro, like, you always got to have new kits, man, and you got to know where the new kits are coming from because some of these producers are just dropping drum kits with other people's sounds, or sounds that just been used for the past 10 years.
I remember I was watching the beat reviews, and everybody was like, bro, why is everyone using the Chase the Money 808?
Yeah, right. Shout out my boy Chase the Money, though, but for sure.
That was funny.
Yeah, man.
Just for that example.
Yeah, man, like, it's like, man, a lot of these people, man, they still using the same, they'll drop a drum kit, and their fans will buy that drum kit, and it'll be the same sounds they already got.
Yeah.
they keep doing it. I don't know why the game is like that, but
They're not
I'm
creative.
here. Yeah, I'm here to change the game. Me and my team is here to change the game. We are the #1, not only producers but sound designers. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure. Yeah, the sound designer game is most definitely on lock when it comes to Triple Beam and when it comes to you, because I see people making kits, making packs, but I'm not really sure exactly if they're sound designing these exact things, because I've heard an 808 that you have. And I don't know if it's yours.
I know which
it's
one you're
my
talking
favorite one, bro. If nigga, it's the one that sounds like the laser.
Wow.
It's like, whoa. I hear that shit
He talking about
often.
He talking about the 808 80, or he's talking about the
I love that 808.
Was that the other one?
I can't remember the name of it.
The finisher.
Yeah, finisher.
Yeah. It's
bro,
just,
it sounds crazy. That's my favorite
crazy,
808.
Yeah,
that
man.
one, the 808 that sounds like you got a subwoofer in your trunk.
Yeah, exactly.
rattle.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, I know what you're
There's
talking about.
certain
The
ones
rattle,
that I'm
yeah.
just like, damn.
Yeah, the rattle.
These
808,
shits is
man.
wild.
That's why I do that, man. To get reactions just like that. You know,
Because you really have to listen
right
to hear some of these things.
Yeah, you really. Yeah, you got to sit there and listen,
I'm
bro.
going to plug you right now. The
Yeah.
next Transformers movie, if you need sound designing,
Holla at your boy.
holla at Deedotwill.
On the-
That shit sounds like a whole Optimus Prime.
Right.
That shit's crazy, bro.
On the German Shepherds.
That's just wild. And one thing too I want to talk about is, like, you brought it up, you know, switching your hats from sound designing and then producing, because that's not really
Right.
sometimes like an easy thing to balance when it's hopping back and forth like that.
I'm not gonna lie, like it used to be easy back then because I would, of course, do more producing than sound designing. But last year, I've definitely switched a lot of my focus up, and I've been doing both of them the exact same. I've been given the same amount of time on both. You know, putting in these 16-hour days, and like I'm not like most people, man. I like being on my computer, so like, you know, I love to like be in the future, you know what I'm saying? So like when it comes to like, you know, me switching my time management with the sound designing, like I really think that I've been changing a lot of what the game been sounding like and what my fans use, and you know what I'm saying? I really felt like that it puts me in the future. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'd be like, bro,
You
like
are in
20
the
years.
future.
I
You
feel like I'd
are,
be
for
20
sure.
years ahead, bro. Like, and I've been like, ever since I really started being serious, like back in 2014, which is a 10-year mark now. But I was in the future back then. You know what I'm saying? And I
now
gotta
it's
keep.
it's kind of catching up
It's
now.
It's catching up, and like, man, like
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
people started doing what I was doing. Lex Luger used to always tell me, bro, like the stuff you doing,
Talk your shit, man.
the stuff you're doing. He told me this back in 2014. He was like, the stuff you doing, they're not gonna be ready for it till 2021. And literally, when 2021 came, like a lot of people was doing my
Very
sound.
true.
I'm
Very
like,
true.
bro, that's crazy. And it's still like underground as hell.
That's what I'm
But, you
saying.
know what
It's
saying?
not.
Like,
It still hasn't really caught up.
it's
just
definitely
yet.
hit,
It's
it's
going
definitely
to.
hit mainstream like
Yeah.
songs. You know what I'm
A
saying?
few,
but
a
it's
few of them.
but it's still
Yeah.
underground.
I would
for sure.
say shouts out to this other production group. I would say Triple Beam and Crash Dummy.
Crash Dummy. That's my
You
boys,
know what I
man.
mean?
Shout out TM88,
They
Akachi,
for sure. Y'all
DJ Moon.
are most definitely Akachi, DJ Moon,
Yeah,
Slow
yeah.
Meezy.
Yeah, they doing their thing, man.
Yeah. Rose knocking.
Yeah.
All of them.
Mhm.
But yeah, bro, I think Triple Beam and you guys are really. I mean, I don't want to. Everyone's doing great, but
Right,
from what
right.
I hear, like the
Yeah.
production is very advanced.
Appreciate it, man. I would like, in my eyes right now, I think that Crash Dummies, Triple Beam, and Dark Spins. There's another one you got to look. If you never looked
Okay,
up Dark
okay.
Spins, look them up. You should
Okay.
do interview with them too.
Okay,
my
for
boy
sure.
KG Trax.
Okay, got you.
I think he's only like 19 or 20 or something like that.
the future.
But that's his drum. I mean, that's his production company.
Got you.
A young dude doing it, man. And I think like all three like our companies and stuff, shit, like we doing some good shit out here for the community. You know what I'm saying? So
Most definitely.
yeah.
Yeah, it's cool because some of these producers, this is like a lot of their, like Amanda, like it's a lot of their first placements.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of their first opportunities. Like some of those dudes, that was like some like their first things, and they got Grammy nominated out the first rip.
Right. Yeah.
You
That's
know what I'm saying?
That's
So-
the crazy thing too, because like with Crash Dummy, like TM really put them together, bro. Like, and some of the same dudes, like I already worked with some of these dudes and met them before, met them in studios. Some of them, you know, like I've just worked with on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And it's like crazy to turn around, like you turn around and then they getting nominated for like hella shit. I'm like, yo,
Bro, everything.
that's dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? And even like from even just that, and even to just somebody just getting their first placement or getting to work with that producer they always wanted to work with, and you just like putting like some of your biggest fans in your production company or your group or your collective. Like, it's beautiful, you know what I'm saying? To like see somebody else's dreams come true, like quick.
Yeah,
You
because
know
it's a
what I'm
team
saying?
effort.
Yeah.
It's a team effort.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody helped each other in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So, Amanda, what are some of your goals and aspirations that you want to knock out for this year in 2024?
So
This year of the dragon.
It is the year of the dragon.
Well, it
I
doesn't-
follow closely to that.
It doesn't start until February 10th.
Does it now?
Yeah, we're
Oh,
still in
okay.
the
Yeah, I
cat
follow
year,
closely
so February
on
10th
that.
is the dragon year.
Yeah, that's a transformation year. 2024, my goals. Well, I have small goals and I have big goals. My small goals, you know, is just becoming, you know, one of the best, you know, producers, you know, getting my skills up, you know, and being less shy about studio sessions and stuff like that. But my ultimate goals, you know, lie within the team. Like you said, it is about a team, you know, and my goal, you know, is to work with Triple Beam to put out more content, put out more music, great music, you know, do things with our clothes, stuff like that. I just want, my biggest goal is for Triple Beam to be, and I'm going to say it, we're going to be the biggest collective, you know, coming out of hip hop. And this is going to be our year to lay the foundation to do that. So that's my goal.
Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Air horns. Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, she done said my goal.
Exactly.
Goddamn.
Exactly. Do you want to add on to that? You want to? Is there anything to add on to that?
I could add on to it. Like, yeah, like we're already like one of the best production companies, but we're going to be the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're literally going to be the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're already like very versatile with like our sound. You know what I'm saying? We don't only just do trap and, you know what I'm saying, this and that. Like, we do everything. You know what I'm saying? Me myself, I'm already a versatile producer. I could turn around and do a Cali album and then turn around and do like one of the most darkest shits in the world. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, but pretty much like, yeah, I'm just trying to make Triple Beam as big as I can, and just, you know, like, I just want to just keep working, bro. Like, I just want to keep working. Like, that's my goal. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot more, but a lot more I don't want to say. I just want people to see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
But yeah, like, as long as I'm working, I'm fine, bro. Like, as long as I'm working, working harder than last year, that's my goal right there. You know what I'm saying?
So, with working harder this year, what can we expect for 2024?
2024, this gonna be. I'm gonna focus on placements more this year.
Got you.
So that's gonna be that. Trying to get Triple Beam Studios running. You know what I'm saying, this
Got
year.
you.
Try to have a few of them actually. I don't know, man. Just working, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm already knowing.
You know, I'm trying to get some mainstream songs. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some mainstream stuff
Deedotwill
going on.
Grammy.
Man, because I've been underground for so long, but I've done so much. But I'm definitely trying to, you know, cross that, you know, to the other side.
Yeah. I mean, you've already been to the other side.
have.
It's just about ultimately getting your position in it and letting people know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, but I honestly just want to blow my team up too.
Yeah.
I just want, like, it's not even just on me. It's just like blowing my team up. Managing. I want to get more into managing too. You know, I manage her.
Yeah.
And I think she's the only one I manage right now, but I kind of micromanage a couple other people and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I kind of want to get more into management, more executive producing, just me be, like, more behind the scenes also.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Those are some of my goals right there. I got so many, bro. Like, I got so many. But
I'm already knowing.
Yeah.
I'm already knowing.
Yeah.
But, yo, bro, I appreciate you
for
stopping by
you already know,
2 years later to do this episode. I appreciate both of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's all love on this side. And I'm
Appreciate
excited
you,
to see Triple Beam grow into what it's going to grow into.
I appreciate you, bro.
It was a pleasure being here.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Thank y'all for coming.
Yeah, off top, man. You already know.
Yes, sir, Bob.
Yeah.
So check it out. This is Nappy 2000. You're tuned into Bong Talk, and I will see you soon. And peace. Thank you guys for tuning in to Bong Talk. You can either watch or stream this on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts. And also, thank you to all the sponsors of the show.